All right, so everybody check your levels real fast.
Checking my levels.
I'm not going to say she sells seashells by the seashore because nobody likes that.
You're literally saying
Nobody
it.
likes that.
I'm about to put this dick in your mouth.
Dicky dildo.
That's
domination. I don't know. I don't know.
You know what?
Just making it up.
So when I put the little tags for our show, I'm going to put comedy, and I'm going to put dicks on there. See if dicks is a choice, just so people know. Are they going to constantly talk about dicks? And we go, yeah, we are. Every fucking show we're going to talk about dicks. Okay. Let's see. Teddy, oh my God, what are you writing? This is
the places we want to live now. I thought it was the opposite. I gotta write stuff down now.
I love that I love that I send this stuff out and let you know what it's going to be, and you can't read.
No, I just missed.
So you can't pronounce words, and you can't read.
I just can't comprehend what I'm reading, so it doesn't.
Oh, so you know the words, you just don't know what the words mean.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. No.
I call that my coworkers.
Okay.
My clients.
Okay. All right. That's fine by me. All right. Are you ready then, Teddy? Can we start, or are you just going to write stuff down?
I'm done. Yeah. Thank you.
Okay. He wrote down 4 words. We got an hour show. Ted wrote down 4 words.
I'm going to talk very slowly.
And
do a lot of deferring. Like, so Ted, where do you want to live? I'm like, I don't know where you want to live, John.
Okay. All right. Here we go. In 5, 4, 3, 2. Hey, everybody. My name is Matt, and welcome to the Real 3 Idiots podcast. Straight across from me and looking at me like I'm a piece of shit on his shoe is Teddy.
Happy Thursday, kids.
Oh, yes, it is Thursday. So for everybody, before I introduce John, too late, I already did. John is here also. John, welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be here.
All right, so in case you're listening to this is on Thursday, okay? So if on Friday 1,000 women run topless through the Ukraine protesting the war, and we don't talk about it, it's because we didn't know. It's Thursday, it's not Friday, okay? And also, if Teddy seems a little pissy at me, it's because he bowls on Thursday, and I made him blow it off. Yeah.
Actually, thank you for that.
Wait, but you like bowling.
Sometimes.
I don't know. You tell me so many stories. It seems like you like it.
We'll save that for a later time.
Oh, okay. All right. Fellas, I've got to start with the big news. Cam Smith is in second place in the Masters after the first round, right?
He was picked as one of the favorites, I heard.
Yeah. Well, yeah. Teddy, will there be some Yankee the Cranky tonight? I know we love Cam.
Actually, Cam, he's got the porn stash. He's got the mullet. He's from Australia, right? He's actually he's actually a successful version of Greg Norman, is what he is.
Oh, ouch!
So you would not masturbate to Greg Norman on the Golf Channel?
Didn't Cam Smith win a tournament earlier this year? He was minus 36, which is seems like a ridiculously. I think he set the record. I mean, I don't care how easy the course is. I mean, to go minus 36 is like
he was in Hawaii when he did it.
Okay, who's leading?
Schlesinger dropped because he bogeyed 18.
Some guy. Sung J M.
Sung J M. Okay.
I believe Sung J M.
Are you talking about Scotty Scheffler?
Yeah.
Yeah, Scheffler. Okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah. All right. And don't worry, for people that hate golf, that is the end of the golf talk. Okay. Teddy, let me get the sponsor out of the way. We have a new sponsor, and then we'll get to Teddy's tips for 20s.
Yay.
Okay. Cool. Are you socially conscious with the way you live your life? It's time to upgrade your food choice. It's time to try George's Gay Food. At George's Gay Food, all the food is verified 100% homosexual. Don't let your bias affect your food choices. It's time to try your food less exclusive and more inclusive. Try George's Gay Food today. Use the promo code TED to get 20% off your first order. All right, man, I love when we get new sponsors. It's just money in our pocket, man. That is good dough. All right, Teddy, are you ready?
For what?
Right. That means he's ready, folks. Okay, so I'll just sing the jingle. It's Ted's Tips for 20s. I have no idea what's going to happen, and this time I'm scared.
Actually, kids, this is a real tip, not like the tips the last 10 weeks in a row.
Wait a minute. Are you fake tipping people? Because I honestly, the last couple ones have seemed like they actually made sense to me.
No, I mean, those are good tips, but, this is actually the real deal. This is for your financial future because, as we know, we live in a world today where it's not like the 70s. Here, a little backstory. So actually, there's 2 TED's tips for 20s. So the first tip,
Oh, my God.
the first tip is that actually you just jogged my memory. When your parents give you advice, don't listen to them.
Oh, wait a minute. You're telling people not to listen to their parents.
Well, I mean, when it comes to like advice about finances and about what they should do.
Really? Because my dad gave me some great advice.
Yeah, I mean, if it's general advice, but you understand.
He was a colonel, but
yeah. So for example, Sanders.
actually, sometimes no, I can't say. My sister will get mad. I was going to say he's a major, and then say he was a major asshole. But then I know my sister. Not even though it was a joke, I know my sister. I'd get a text. She's like, "I heard that. That's not cool what you said about Dad." My dad was not an asshole. Okay, just so we all know that.
It's just called tough love.
No, I mean, he was pretty nice. I think when he was beating me, I deserved it. I mean, there was never a time. I never felt like when he was done, like when I look back on it, I always thought like, he could have gone longer with that one.
Well,
Absolutely.
Well, that's why he used the phone book in oranges wrapped in a towel. He didn't want to leave any bruises. So he just he was looking out for you.
Oh, then my dad was Father of the Year because he never actually hit me with the. He never did the. What is that, Hamburger Hill, or what's that one where they
blanket party?
Yeah,
Full Metal Jacket.
Full Metal Jacket. Yeah. He never. I never got the bar of soap treatment. So I guess best dad in the world.
Yeah.
What was that? The red alert? What was that?
Code Red.
Code Red.
No, that you're thinking of Few Good Men. The code red, yeah. So.
Yeah, I strenuously object.
No, my dad never did that to me. Well, we have actual footage of him doing it. Oh, yeah, he did that. Yeah. But, I mean, be fair, I made him. I made him do it.
Yeah, I asked him really nicely when I stole the car.
Yeah, well, kids these days, you can't touch your kids because if you touch them, they threaten to call DCFS. I was watching one of those Tyler Perry movies where he goes, "I'm gonna hit you so hard, you're gonna call 119 instead of 911."
So, did you just say you can't touch kids today?
Yeah. Well, I'm talking about parents in a corporal punishment way.
You know what? Now you sound like Madison Cawthorn. At one point, he had in one of his interviews, he had said, I don't want to live in a world where a man, like I have a daughter, I don't want to live in a world where a man can't touch my daughter. And I'm just thinking, dude, you have no fucking kids, and you are a piece of shit.
Like, oh yeah, I heard it that time. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. No. And then he didn't want to live in a world. He didn't want to live in a world where it was wrong for a man to just go up and kiss a woman. Yep. He doesn't want that world.
That's mild compared to what Trump does.
He grabbed him in the pee.
Ted's doing the I'm not swearing thing. Okay, so by pee, Ted meant pussy. I'll be your interpreter, your translator. Okay, so go ahead. Anytime you say a word that you don't want to say, exactly. I'll come up with the word that you mean.
I'm self-censoring.
Oh God.
I'm self-censoring.
Oh my God. Well, I guess that's better than self-satisfying.
Yeah, because we can't afford to beep things out on this show. We don't have those type of capabilities.
No, I can beep. I actually think I can beep shit out.
Really?
Yeah, I think there's a button for that. Yeah.
Oh, this isn't a live. This isn't live.
Here, hold on. I'm gonna go ahead and say something shitty or say something really nasty, and I'll see if I can beep it out.
You mother flower.
Okay. Did not work. Good job. Ted saw that one coming. Now I know he hasn't. He did not get here drunk because he knew that was coming. Okay. So, Teddy, finish your Ted's Tips for 20s. We have so much shit to do today.
Okay. So the first piece of advice is when your parents give you advice, and so let's just say you're in your 20s, and let's say your parents are in their 40s or 50s on average. Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. So they're not from a bygone era, obviously, but it was a lot different back then. So I don't know if you knew this, kids, but the best time to be alive in the United States was between the years 1945 and 1965, because in those days you could go to high school. You can go to high school.
Right.
You get a degree, you get a high school diploma.
Right.
You get a job in a factory. You could afford to buy a house and support a wife and kids on a factory salary, and then retire after 30 years with a gold watch and a pension, whatever. Like, say you work for Ford or one of the like a manufacturing
plant.
plant.
Everything was so repressed back then. I feel like maybe in the in the late 60s it was just like dope and free pussy and all that kind of stuff. I don't know, man. The 40s and 50s. I mean, it was listen. It was great if you were a white guy. But if you were a white anything else or any other color, sure. I'm pretty sure the 40s, 50s, and 60s were like the worst fucking time on the planet.
Sure, but let's put aside that part and let's just say
let's just focus on the white. Okay, cool. No, that's fine. Let's just focus on the white guy part. Okay.
Let's just talk about the finance part. So obviously that does not apply today because obviously housing prices are astronomical, jobs are sketchy, student debt's out of control. And, so obviously what applied to your parents, the point is what applied to your parents doesn't apply to you because everything's situational based on the epoch of time that you live in. That's all I'm saying.
No, that's fine. That's fine. Okay.
Yeah.
What's your second tip?
Okay, so the real tip is this. Okay, for kids, and I wish I would have done this myself, I would say buy real estate. Buy real estate. I know there's cryptocurrency and the stock market and all that stuff, and I've done them both, and I've made money, I've lost money. But if you could just scrape together enough, and if you can't do it by yourself, get like 3 or 4 or 5 people to do it. Just buy like a single family home, buy a multi-unit, rent out the rooms, and just keep it. Keep it until it's paid off. Do owner financing, whatever you got to do to get that property if you have bad credit, and then just keep that property. And then once it's paid off, refinance it, buy another property, but have at least one investment property working.
I actually like that. You say buy a house, right?
Yeah, a house as
an
investment,
like a whorehouse.
Yeah,
exactly. Any kind of house.
Exactly. So so as an investment. So for example, your primary residence is not an investment property. I mean, it will be because you're living there, but the intent is to rent it out so somebody's paying your mortgage. And you're going to give up a little privacy. So if you have to spank one off, you might have to close a couple of doors, versus one door.
So I like how every tip has some sort of masturbation in it.
That's going to happen,
It's not bad advice. I will just say that you have to be willing to put in some effort there. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
it's not
absolutely.
just like free money.
No, absolutely. There's definitely effort.
But also location, right? Did you see the article today going back to the Masters? They've been gobbling up the homes around there,
right?
And there's like one house that these people refuse.
I read
to
about
sell.
that. Yeah. But that's an outlier. I mean, so for example,
I'm just saying they're offering $1 million, more than $1 million, 7 figures, and they refuse to sell.
Sure, but I mean that's true. There's a house like near the Masters where I actually read that the other day where I don't know what I think it's like a modest home, but I think they're offering some exorbitant sum of money for it, and of course the homeowners because they have principle. They have principles.
Dude,
they have morals.
There is nothing I wouldn't do for $1 million.
Exactly.
Honestly, I cannot.
What about a Klondike bar?
Little slut. Wait, up my ass? I'll do it. Teddy, I don't care.
I didn't say a hamster. I said a Klondike bar.
Yeah, I know you didn't say a hamster, Ted. I'll do that too. It's $1 million. It's $1 million. I mean, you know that. Listen, that tissue paper roll is not going to work.
Exactly.
You know it's not going to work, right? Okay. All right, let's get to something that is pretty historic that happened today, besides Cam Smith being in second place. Ketanji Brown Jackson has officially been named to the Supreme Court. Okay,
we heard. Congratulations.
Yeah, so it's pretty cool.
Yeah.
And I would like to be the first to say, Republicans, let the racism begin.
But it already started. They literally walked out of the room when they were announcing that.
So it's kind of like just the opposite, where before black people weren't allowed in, now the white people aren't allowed in. I like that.
They didn't want to be seen
actually,
during that historic moment.
They're going after Clarence Thomas still for something because I guess his wife is like a right wing conspiracy nut.
Man,
where
she's crazy as shit.
Yeah, she's like batshit crazy. Where she
was involved to some degree with the sedition.
Alleged sedition on January 6th. Right? Yeah,
I know.
So.
Okay, so. I'm going to assume that Marjorie Taylor Brown, our new best friend.
I think Marjorie Taylor Greene.
I'm sorry, Marjorie Taylor Greene.
Greene.
Color. I don't see color, Ted. Sorry. Our new best friend, Madison Cawthorn, and the man we wish would just die already, Mitch McConnell, will be letting everyone know the end is near soon.
The end is nigh.
Yeah. Oh, that's Johnny's catchphrase. I like that. Okay.
Was that climate change? The world's supposed to end in 10 years? Somebody said that.
Don't they say that every year? I mean, doesn't somebody say every year that this is the year that the world is going to end?
Well, I think you need to get the words existential threat into your vocabulary because everything is an existential threat. Existential threat.
That's what Russia thinks about Ukraine and all the Nazis running around in there.
Oh, come on. I feel stupid. I don't know what an existential threat is.
To your existence.
Democracy is under attack. Climate change.
Oh, pretend.
It means your existence is at risk.
I mean, I'm not denying climate change, but hasn't the climate been changing for like millions of years, even before people even existed?
It's the rate of change.
I see. Yeah. Like the oceans are rising.
Yeah.
Well,
icebergs are melting. The ice shelf in the South Pole is melting.
To give you an example, recently in, I think it was Antarctica, I don't know, somewhere. Okay. Maybe, I don't know. But a giant iceberg broke off.
Sure.
But the average temperature is like, I don't know, whatever. It recorded like a 70-degree temperature above. It's normal.
Sure. I mean, I don't know too much about climate change, but how much of it is man-made versus just natural? Because I hear, look at the dinosaurs.
Well, that's
so when the dinosaurs went extinct, there were no people, and there wasn't like an Exxon Valdez in the ocean. So obviously there was some kind of type of cataclysmic, climactic event that caused a mass extinction.
Ted does not speak for all the Christians. Yeah. But yeah, no, I mean,
it's all the carbon emissions.
Yeah.
Right,
Yeah.
right. I mean, the thing is, we can do something about it. Hopefully we can. Hopefully we're smart enough to, do something and not, fuck up the whole world.
On a positive note, today, windmill power became the second leading source of energy in the United States.
No, I think that's great.
Today.
Windmill and solar is great.
Yeah.
For one day today.
Yeah. Well, no, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
No,
Yesterday.
but here's the funny thing. I know we have those like blue recycling bins where we can put we put the recyclables in.
Recycling is bullshit.
No, I mean nobody's dumping oil into like the Soar or the lake. The bottom line, India and China are the biggest polluters in the world. Yeah. So regardless of what we do, because 2/3 of the world's population is in India and China, so if they're not on board, what we do is it make a little bit of difference. But yeah, it's got to be a team effort. Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go Team America. I mean, yeah. Okay, so gentlemen, I'm pleased to announce that Ted has been named Michigan Man of the Year.
Really?
Yes. So Donald Trump had a little press conference last week, beginning of this week, and he mentioned that he was Michigan Man of the Year. Okay, now that doesn't exist. So since it doesn't exist, I have said that Ted has won. So Ted, congratulations on your resume for president. You also can say that you were Michigan's Man of the Year.
I like to say Michigan. So actually, real on a side note, just real quick. You heard about those like 8 or 10 guys who are on trial for allegedly wanting to kidnap the governor of Michigan and zip tie her and do all these horrible things to her.
Yes.
Yeah.
And
they wanted to put her on trial.
Sure.
For the COVID shit.
So I guess their defense is there's such a hodgepodge group of fuck ups that they couldn't organize a piss off in a brewery. So obviously they're just saying that it's just locker room talk. So they wouldn't be capable of organizing that type of
so
that
the
elaborate
Jesse Smollett defense.
No, I'm just saying. Well, no, it's basically who's the guy from the White Sox from the 1919. He was
Fuck you, Ted.
He was too
I'm
stupid.
a White Sox fan.
Shoeless Joe Jackson. Yeah, he was too stupid to engage in it. So basically, the White Sox got banned.
He hit like
Did we just-
380.
Yeah,
son of a bitch.
Did we just flash back like 4 episodes
Yeah,
ago?
yeah. Ted can't.
Yeah.
This is my life. Listen, this is my life. If you're friends with Ted long enough, you will hear the same story 20 fucking times, and then when you look right at him, you say, "Teddy, I already heard this." He goes, "Yeah, I know, but," and then he'll keep on going.
Yeah, they're too stupid to do it. They're too stupid to pull it off. That's the defense.
Okay, Teddy.
That's all.
Teddy. I've used that defense.
And
okay?
and usually if there's like 20 people involved, it's like what's the expression that 3 people can keep a secret if 2 of them are dead. So when you got 20 people talking about kidnapping the governor,
so kill 19 of them and you're good.
Yeah, on social media. Yeah, obviously it's not a real thing.
Well, Teddy, listen to me. As soon as, this is the sign that the world is ending. It's all these people doing all these crimes and then posting it somewhere on social media so people know. So, you know what? I appreciate that. And you know what? That's going to be part of our discussion later on. Okay, that's going to be part of our discussion. All right. So, fellas, it looks like one of our listeners was on a Southwest flight recently. Did you guys hear about this?
No,
okay.
I did not.
This guy was busted for masturbating on a flight from Seattle to Arizona.
Oh, I heard about that like vaguely, but yeah, I didn't hear the details. So.
Oh, it was way more real than vague. Yeah. Okay. So he gets on the flight, right? And he asks the chick next to him, "Do you mind if I wax the dolphin?" And, right? And she literally, no, this is what the article said. She puts her hands up in the air and says, "It doesn't matter." And then he goes to town. Yeah. He just starts masturbating on the plane.
He took it out.
Oh yeah, Ted. He took it out. He listen.
Well, you can masturbate it with it in. You don't have to even take it out.
No.
If you're a pro.
Wait, what?
If you're a pro, you don't have to even take it out.
Are you talking about pocket pool?
Because you're taking it out. That's called amateur hour.
Wait a minute. Are you saying that you? Where's your hand right now?
Which one? The prosthetic one or the real one?
Wait a minute. Are you saying that you masturbate to your?
It must be true because when I was in Catholic school, we literally, the nuns would not allow us to put our hands under the desk. We had to have our hands on the desk at all times. So they probably knew.
Because your class was masturbating all the time?
I assume they know something that I didn't know.
They knew something was going on?
So just from years of experience, they know that as soon as your hands go under the table, you're jacking it off.
We're just simply saying that you can jerk off without taking your penis out of your pants. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. All right. Well,
it's not rocket science.
This guy is not a rocket scientist. Okay.
So, you can pee without taking your penis out of your pants too, but I don't know if I would do it.
It's called bedwetting, John.
my God. Okay, so this chick is sitting next to him, right? He's jacking off. She's taking pictures of him, right? And then
So obviously it wasn't okay.
no, well, I guess I don't know. And then finally, he was spanking the monkey, and finally she asked to move, and I guess they moved her to a non-masturbating row, which is nice that they have those now, right?
Yep.
But the deal is this, and I guess here's the thing: if a guy's jacking off, okay, and even though the woman sitting next to him is not there, I mean, you're on a plane, right? You're looking around. If a guy's jacking off, listen. I don't want to watch a guy jack off, but if there's a guy in a plane jacking off, I got to watch this, right? I'm going to be taking pictures. I'm going to be sending these pictures to every person I know.
It's like a train wreck. You don't want to see it, but you can't turn away.
You know what? It is. It's like a train jacking off. Yeah. So this guy literally masturbated 4 times, and I know we talked about this last time.
That's actually impressive.
With both hands.
Wow.
With both hands, right? See? It's not even masturbating on a plane. This guy used both hands.
That's impressive.
Yeah.
Actually, you should get a medal for that. You shouldn't get arrested. You should actually, because if you can masturbate 4 times with both hands in public,
So he's not even holding the phone or anything.
on a 2-hour domestic flight.
Well, you can put your phone up there. Right? You can just put your phone up there now.
true.
So yeah.
I wonder what he was watching if they had the headset on.
So his recovery time,
It'd be interesting to know.
his recovery time between
What was-
episodes.
you mean what video he was watching? Teddy, if you were on a plane jacking off, what movie would you watch?
Slumdog Millionaire. When he tries to give him the wrong answer and he doesn't get her, and he knows the right answer, that's hot. That's fucking hot.
I was just about to pick up my beer and drink it.
that's
Holy shit. Okay, this guy actually blew his load. Yeah,
Oh, God.
yeah, he blew his load. He
Disturbing.
he completed 4 fucking times.
I mean, that's when you think about it. I mean, that's like physically impressive to do that. I mean, what's the recovery time between like?
What's
those...
a 3-hour flight, dude? I mean, come on, man. No, I know that's pretty impressive.
I mean, the 4th time is gonna be like an eyedropper, right? It's gotta be like when it hurts at the tip. It's just like your that urethra. It just has to be like, oh my God, you know what I mean?
That is so wrong. It's not right.
Doesn't he need a nap or a sandwich after that? After the second time? Or
I don't. You know what?
turn on
It's
some
possible.
turn on some ESPN or something after that.
Oh, maybe he did. Maybe he switched over to a little
That
bit of
could have been the
sports.
video, right?
So
Cameron Smith was on.
he not only completed his sex act, but he completed his flight. Yeah, they did not stop or anything. This guy just nonstop jacked off.
Yeah.
He was arrested and was given a lifetime ban on Southwest.
Good for him.
Yeah. So the next time you get on a Delta flight, you might run into this
or in his
guy.
case, a dildo flight.
Can I get an exit row?
Can I just
You
say
mean
now
exit
the world is ending? Apparently, I think it's ending.
what I think I would want to be on the flight where a guy jacked off the entire time because I
get a
I
good
want to
story.
get to where I'm going. If I'm on vacation or I'm going somewhere, I'm just like, ladies and gentlemen, we have a masturbator and we need to land early. I'm just like, fuck it. It's you know what? It's a solo thing. Let's just
If they're like turn around, it's like no. Let's just come
Yeah.
on. Let's
They should hire that guy for
I'm
like
on vacation, man.
They should hire him for a Viagra commercial or something because I mean he's pretty. Not that he's taking it. I mean I don't know. Maybe he's
See, that's perfect for like Viagra's competitor,
Yeah.
right?
Cialis.
Right.
That third one, whatever.
Do you love to masturbate everywhere, all the time,
Yeah.
every day? Yeah, that's perfect.
I mean, jerking off once is I mean in public that's impressive, but to do it another 3 times after that, that's wow.
Teddy,
That's next level stuff.
wow,
John.
man. I'll be the first to admit I've jerked off in some weird places, but never. No. Oh, wait. I meant someone else did, and that's not me. All right. You guys might have heard this. Elon Musk now owns 10% of Twitter.
Yeah, I actually heard he made an extra $156 million just for some weird rule with Twitter. But yeah, he's like he's on the board of directors at Twitter. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
and he's already the richest man in the world, by the way, by a lot.
Yep.
Oh, is he?
By over Warren Buffett, over Jeff Bezos from Amazon. Yeah, he's like the richest man. Yeah.
He's gonna blow it all on space travel, though, right?
I mean, can you blow all that money? You can't blow all that money.
Probably not.
Okay, so unlimited access to saying anything by a crazy person is perfect for us guys. Yeah, this is going to be really good. Now, I had to look this up. Like, I know he's crazy, but I wanted to see what does he say? What's really crazy about him? I mean, is he eccentric or is he crazy?
Well, if you're rich, you're eccentric. If you're poor, you're crazy. Just remember that.
No, this motherfucker's crazy.
Well,
okay?
he actually said something. Actually, he actually said something that we said on a few episodes ago. So a few episodes ago, if you recall, we said, you can't have the political leadership of the United States be 4 generations removed from the average age of the population. And then Elon Musk actually followed our lead and said, yeah, you can't have an 80-year-old person leading the country where the average age of the population is 45 years old because they're just too far removed, and they should be retired at 65 like everybody else. That's why you have to have term limits. So see, we're ahead of the curve. So we're smarter than Elon Musk.
Wow. You think he can't
that.
come up with that shit on his own. He's got people listening to the show and feeding him this shit.
He must have listened to this.
Probably.
Yeah.
All right, so I had to look up and see, like, what does Elon Musk really say? Is he really crazy or just kind of eccentric? But Elon Musk believes that there's a 1 in a billion chance we aren't living in a video game. He believes that we are living in a video game. And I'm just thinking, if someone in a video game right now is controlling me in my basement with you two saying this shit, they have the worst fucking life I have ever heard of in my life.
Yeah, I don't believe we're living in a video game, but it's pretty interesting that one physicist, I can't think of his name right now, the black guy.
What's his name?
Yeah,
God,
I know that guy.
I can't think
Tyson.
of Tyson.
Yeah.
Tyson Chandler.
No.
Tyson Fury.
Yeah. But
he's
he,
a boxer, yes.
I'm pretty sure it was him who basically said if you just use like scientific methodology and try and prove that we're not living in a video game, it's almost impossible with the technology that we have right now. That someone couldn't be doing it. Again, it doesn't mean we're living in a video game, but it's pretty weird.
That's
when
so
you hear
esoteric. I
It's
mean,
pretty weird
You
when
could
you
say,
hear it.
Can you just make up? You could just make shit up and just say something that's half truth to back it up to make it sound sort of plausible, right? I mean,
right. I mean, you could just use some big words and say some shit, and
Yeah.
99% of the people wouldn't figure it out and just go, "Oh man, he's got a good point."
that guy's deep.
Yeah.
I mean, there's all kinds of weird things when you get really deep into science, right? Like, for instance, atoms never touch.
Okay.
Therefore,
So there's no Jeffrey Epstein Adams at all.
therefore, you've never actually.
So
touched,
it's like most
touched
marriages.
anything.
It's like most marriages.
Wait, what?
Two atoms can't touch. They're repelled.
It's got to be Adam and Eve.
So you don't actually touch anything. Your body is separated. You don't touch anything.
What?
Yeah. It's true.
Yeah, the
Hold
po-
on
the
a
po-
second.
pos-
Hold on.
The positive electron.
I'm putting
the
my
negative,
hand.
the,
Hold on.
the
I'm putting
negative
my hand in my
electron.
pants right
Yeah.
now, and I can tell you right now, I am touching something, and it's impressive.
But your left ball is definitely away from your right ball at
Yeah,
this time.
it's real and it's incredible. Okay, somebody asked Elon Musk if he was an alien. He said no, but he was once. This is the richest man in the world. This is the richest man in the world.
Sounds like a lot of peyote.
Okay, he tweeted that he's building a cyborg dragon.
Sounds reasonable.
Okay, I don't really give a shit about that, but if he starts building a cyborg sex bot, yeah, he's going to make some more money off of me. That's for damn
Well, actually,
sure.
he said that there's going to be in the future. There's going to be like avatars where you can actually implant your personality on your avatar. So people, basically won't leave their house. And it's going to be like, the movie like with. Arnold
Ready Player
Schwarzenegger.
One?
Yeah. Where you just
It's the fat people who
you
sit there in virtual reality.
Yeah, you put the goggles on and you could walk around in the world as if you're, the
Like
best
Total Recall?
Yeah, like the best version of
I
yourself.
love
and you're
that
just-
movie
yeah,
so much.
Yeah.
The new one sucked.
Yeah.
Consider this the boss.
That is gross.
When he makes the girl, he goes slutty.
yeah. Demure or slutty? Demure. No slutty. Yeah. Maybe something like a cleaning lady, something hot.
It's not a tumor. Can we just do Arnold
My
Schwarzenegger
mom says my
impersonations?
dad's a real. No. No. Okay. And last one. The man who just bought Twitter says he wants people to fuck so that they can populate Mars. Yeah.
No thanks.
Yeah.
What? I mean, Mars is empty right now.
Well, Mars obviously is a poisonous gas cloud like Venus. So I don't know what the fascination with Mars is. Number one, I think you would die trying to go to Mars. I think it would take 6 years to even get there. And then if you got there, I mean, it's obviously uninhabitable climate.
My dream about people fucking is that everybody should just fuck everybody else, and if we just meld into one race, then there really won't be any racial discord.
No. As long as there's religion, someone
there's
will
still
find
that,
a way
yeah.
to hate that person.
What's one less thing?
Oh, they're so bland colored. Yeah. Well, that guy's way more bland colored than me, and he doesn't believe in the imaginary bland colored person I believe in. No. All right. Guys, I saw this one coming, and it's awesome. Gentlemen, It's the Battle Royale. It's Disney versus Ron DeSantis and the ultra-religious right.
Oh, is that the Don't Say Gay bill? I heard about that.
You know what? I'm almost tired of that. It has nothing to do. I know it's a
It was
generalization.
It was a label.
Yeah. So literally what he said was you can't really talk about gender or anything for kids.
No, from kindergarten to like third grade, right?
Yeah.
I mean, just something when you're young. Yeah.
And I can tell you this with my own experience that they don't teach any of that stuff. They don't talk about that shit. Kids,
Nor do they talk about critical race theory. It's just red meat for their.
Yeah. So it's kind of bullshit.
the
but
base.
I would like to reiterate this theory that the people that are insanely against homosexuality are
homosexuals.
Yes, they can't stop thinking about the dick, right? I mean, I always feel like the guy who is like the most intense about it, he's got to be waking up every day just thinking about the dick.
Yep.
Jerking off the Liam Hemsworth posters? Is that what you're saying?
Cameron Smith.
Hey, I mean,
Cameron Smith posters?
don't turn off the Golf Channel. Who canceled the Golf Channel?
Victor Hovland's pink pants? That was kind of hot.
Oh, God. All right. So today, dozens of people were protesting outside Disney's headquarters in California. And I'm pretty sure they were saying boycott Disney. I'm almost positive they weren't saying boycott Disney. I'm almost positive they weren't saying that.
You thought they were saying, you said they were saying boy man love? Is that what they were saying?
I don't know what anybody says. Okay?
Nambla?
But here's the thing. Whatever happened to if you don't like something in a company, you just don't go there. You don't like Disney, don't go. Yeah. You don't like Target, don't shop there.
I think that's why the GOP likes poor people, because they probably don't have jobs and have plenty of time on their hands to go do stuff.
I mean, honestly, I'm too lazy to protest. I mean, I don't care enough. I don't care enough about any.
I gotta go to work.
One particular subject to like. I mean, I would never get up in the morning to actually like go to a physical location where there wasn't something in it for me to just scream.
I don't care if Joe Biden or whoever or what. I'm not going to go there and go.
Not far from us in one of the suburbs, there's people every Saturday and Sunday. They stand on a corner. I don't know, Teddy. I don't know if you didn't pass them up. It was one time we were golfing, and then I was going to my daughter's house, and they stand there every weekend, all the time, and they have these signs, "Fuck Biden" and all this kind of stuff, right? So I had to. We're going to my daughter's house, so I drive by it, right? And there's this big sign that says "Fuck Biden," right?
There's the gay thing.
Or let's go, Brandon.
So,
let's go.
Here's
Brandon.
the thing. So I roll down my window and I go like this. I go, I think it's disgusting that you want to have sex with the president. And the guy starts yelling, "No! It's we don't like him." I go, if you don't like him, why do you want to have sex with him? That's weird, man. So they were getting, it was just fun. Someday, if I didn't think they were crazy, I would go there with a different sign, like an insane sign, like don't have sex with Joe Biden, don't have sex with any of our elected officials. Don't do it.
Just say no.
Right. Oh, dude, that would be so good. But you know what? I'm so nervous that one of those psychos would have a gun and do something.
A gun for sure.
Yeah. Okay. So, to go along with this, according to a report, there's a conservative legal group, and this group is pretty out there. They want to bring a lawsuit. They're thinking about bringing a lawsuit against Disney. You ready? They're saying that Disney is discriminating against people who don't like gay people by not discriminating against gay people.
That's insane.
Sounds like a Russian doll. There's like a doll and another doll that's in another doll.
Yes. When I read it, I lost my mind.
This is my problem with them. I'm fine. You want to believe whatever you want to believe, that's fine. But do you not have just an IQ above 5? For instance, the Mothers of Liberty, right? They're a conservative female group that are getting in all these school boards and doing things like taking away, don't say gay, whatever. It's Mothers of Liberty. Liberty means freedom. They're the opposite. They should be mothers of restriction or something. At least name yourself properly. You know what I mean?
You know what? That sounds kind of penisy. Restriction.
Yeah.
That sounds a little penisy to me.
You actually know what I want from Disney? I just want to wait in line for fucking 2 hours to go on one goddamn ride. That's what I want from Disney.
So Teddy will be protesting, but a completely different protest. Shorter lines.
How about building more rides or just having less fucking people in the park? So there's 20,000 people in a park where they capacity 10,000 people.
Gay lines and non-gay lines. Seems like segregation.
Wouldn't it be awesome? So
I'm gay.
The gay line is super short, and
Gay.
some ultra religious guy with his family who's standing there in the middle of August. We were there in August. Yeah. It's 100 degrees, and you are dying. And he looks at his wife and goes, baby, we got to get in the gay line.
They got to do that. Just put a gay line there. Just say gays only.
So,
make it short, and then see.
Actually, when you're
And see how many of the religious right get in the line.
And then you get pictures of Madison Crawford rolling up through
Cawthorn, yeah. So when I was at Disney the last time, like several years ago, I took my kid there, and when you're there as a kid, it's great because you're just happy to just be there and you're running around. But when you're there as an adult,
no.
It's like fucking breaking rocks in the sun. I mean, you just can't wait to get I mean, honestly, my favorite ride at Disney World, the air-conditioned shuttle bus back to the airport. That was my fucking favorite ride at Disney World.
Teddy, it's the price of fucking, man. Yeah, if you fuck, you're gonna stand in a line at Disney in the middle of August.
I wish I would have jerked off 4 times. That would have been my entertainment there.
Oh, Teddy, it's the way it goes. Okay, so these same loonies, they are boycotting Dick's Sporting Goods because they stopped selling guns. Okay,
I thought it was because his name was Dick.
Richard Sporting Goods.
It should be Vagina Sporting Goods. Okay, and Target because they have all gender bathrooms.
Oh,
yeah,
I didn't know that.
Yeah, so and I could see chicks boycotting Target for this because men are fucking pigs, right? And you don't want to go into a bathroom after a guy has. I mean, I don't know what guys do. I mean, I generally just take a shit and leave. It's not like I shit all over the walls.
Well, I mean, they piss all over the toilet seat.
To.
You know, they never hit the head never hit the middle. You know, so I mean, if it's like a urinal, it's different. But if you're like in a toilet, like an actual peeing in a toilet, most guys they can't. Hit the middle.
Can I say this right now?
No,
I'm a sit pisser.
Yeah, that's okay.
I don't unless it's a urinal. I mean, generally I like to sit.
That's better for you.
It makes me feel
that's
more
better
comfortable.
for you. Yeah. So
it's better for you.
Yeah, exactly.
What do you mean it's better for you?
It empties out your bladder more efficiently to sit and piss. Yeah.
How do you even know that?
I've done it before. It's cool.
It's cool, man.
I mean, I wouldn't do it on the golf course, but I mean, if I'm in the comfort of my own home, yeah.
So you're calling me not a freak.
Not a freak.
Okay.
Yeah, so.
All right. Thank you. Okay. Now all of this is because of this crazy law that DeSantis came up with, and Teddy, he's going to run for president. He's going to run against you. Okay. Yeah. So be ready for this. All right. A couple more things. Did you guys heard Chris Cuomo, the brother of Andrew Cuomo? He got fired because of sexual allegations against him.
Yes.
Allegedly. But yes.
Oh, yeah. So, okay, sorry.
Yeah, use the word allegedly.
Now, I guess, I kind of agree with him.
Wait. Chris Cuomo, the CNN guy you talked about.
Yes, the CNN guy.
And
his brother Mario Cuomo was the former governor who actually resigned because he was accused of sexual allegations.
Yeah. Chris got fired because he was asking other news outlets about what was going on with his brother.
Oh, but along with that, there was some
ethics.
allegations.
Yes.
There was some sexual allegations. Yeah. Okay? So, and I kind of agree with him. And this is what he said. He goes, his brother had over 10 women accuse him, right? Now, as from what I read, Chris Cuomo only had 2 women, and he said he thought nothing would happen until he got to double digits. Yeah.
No, he didn't say that.
So it was like Deshaun Watson. I mean, nothing happens till you hit 19, right?
He's suing CNN for $125 million.
Yeah.
In what world does he ever imagine that he was worth $120 million?
Well, but again, CNN
wrongful termination, defamation. I mean,
Yeah.
You just make stuff up.
Okay.
Make stuff up. Yeah.
Okay. Here's one I'm not making up. Are you ready?
Remember Matt Lauer from Good Morning America? He resigned.
Right.
Matt Lauer. What did he?
Didn't he lock chicks in his?
Yeah. He had the thing under his desk where he locked the door.
Yeah. I still don't believe that.
It's hilarious. Yeah. Anyway,
it's very sad. I like Chris. I like to listen to him, and it's just when people like that,
Yeah, I know. All right, so this one is 100% real, and I swear to God, Burger King is being sued because their meat isn't big enough. Yeah.
Yes.
Well, didn't Taco Bell get sued one time because they were alleging that the beef isn't real beef? It's some amalgamation of
right. But this is Teddy. This is just literally not big enough, and I'm worried that that people might start suing men because their meat isn't large enough.
Yeah. I got to go update my Hinge profile. I'll be right back.
Actually, I just filed for bankruptcy.
So Teddy, let me ask you this. I don't want to be too personal, but could you be sued?
My defense is It's about the motion in the ocean.
It's not how I use my tiny penis. It's how many, I don't know.
And plus, you won't get hurt. I mean, seriously. I mean, it's been a long time since it's a porno, but I mean, seriously, does a normal woman?
Did you just say it's been a long time since you've done a porno? Did you? Wait. Okay, I'm sorry.
So most pornos, obviously, everything's like
Softcore.
exaggerated. So so there's a guy with a 14-inch schlong, whatever you call it, and I mean, do you think a woman really wants something that deep? I mean, that would penetrate her bladder, her small intestines. I mean, okay, here's another tip. Most dildos, realistically, they go in. No, seriously.
If he pulls out dildo statistics,
Seriously, this is good stuff. So most dildos,
best show ever.
They go. Brrr. You go to the clitoris, which is like 2 inches penetration. That's it. I mean,
are we talking dildo, vibrator, or
I
combination?
mean, whatever. Yeah, dildo, vibrator. Yeah, it's like, Do you think a woman sticks something 8 inches into her, orifice?
Ted,
Yeah,
I can guarantee you some women do.
Yeah,
I can guarantee you, Ted is going to get sued.
Well, that's the woman I can't satisfy, by the way.
Okay. You know what? I didn't think it was going to. Everybody, I didn't think it was going to go this bad. I honestly, I thought we'd make a joke about Ted's small dick, and I thought we would just move on.
It's just biology.
Oh my God. Okay. Finally, gentlemen, this will be the last time, and I promise, that I ever mention Will Smith and the slap heard around the world. But some celebrities chimed in. They kind of gave their 2 cents about what happened, and some of the celebrities said some shit that didn't make any sense to me. It kind of made me go, okay. One of them was O.J. Simpson.
Which is hilarious.
It is.
He said, I didn't do it. I mean,
yeah. So he said he would never have gone on stage and slapped Chris Rock. Yeah. He said he would have waited till after the show and gone to his house.
I knew you were going there.
And they would have found Chris Rock in his bathtub with his throat slit.
Yep. Listen. I'm just saying. This is real. Mel Gibson got on Twitter. Okay. He said this. He said he didn't know Chris Rock was Jewish.
So he had it coming.
I'm just saying. And finally, my favorite one was Bill Cosby. Okay. According to Cosby's cellmate, when Bill heard Smith had slapped Chris Rock, Bill asked one question: was he conscious at the time?
So those are important questions. Those are important questions.
And
Dude, these are really
and then
important.
he followed up with, does this rag smell like chloroform?
Toluene?
Yeah. I'm glad about Mel Gibson because I really like Mel Gibson, and I know he's said some crazy shit. He was in an interview, and they tried to elicit some sound bites from him, and he just clammed up and ended the interview. So I was proud of him.
Well, he didn't. So somebody who was with him said, "Okay, that's the end of this." Yeah. Listen, Mel Gibson is a complete fuck up as a human being.
He's crazy, but I still love
He's
him.
a complete fuck up. He threatened his girlfriend. He said he was going to come over to her house and fucking cut her throat and murder her and cut her throat. But then he ended it with like this, and I'm going to bury you in a rose garden, which I thought was nice.
Well, he did make Braveheart,
So definitely,
I guess there's some really is there like a shitty Jewish part in Braveheart? Somebody said, I don't know. I
don't know.
No, it's all Scottish. It's all Scottish English stuff. I saw Braveheart recently.
Okay.
I read something today that made me think of Braveheart. They said Putin, obviously underestimated a lot of things, but they said he obviously underestimated the Ukrainians' will to fight, and that he had bribed enough Ukrainian officials to be allowed to just kind of march through Ukraine. And I'm like, oh, that sounds like Braveheart. You know what I mean?
No, so England is kind of like Russia, and Ukraine is kind of like the Scottish back in Braveheart. That's the analogy.
Because the Scottish,
they fought really hard. Yeah, they were overwhelmed militarily. Yeah. Well, it's funny. Remember we talked about how the most mistakes people, the countries make, don't invade Russia in the wintertime. That's like a big mistake because that decimates your army. So actually Russia made a mistake by invading Ukraine because Ukraine is actually a pretty big country. I mean, and Kiev is actually really far west. So, to march deep into another country, regardless who you are, I mean, if you don't have the supplies.
Well, and the ground's starting to thaw, so then tanks aren't great.
And obviously, let's just say this goes into the winter. I mean, good luck with that, bro.
No, it's, I mean, I think, the hardest part is when you're doing this is everything you're doing, people know immediately. So there's no really any more stealth, right? Yeah. There's either overwhelming power, right, or you're kind of fucked because there's a constant update. I mean, I'm pretty sure you can probably get on Google. I can get on Google Earth right now, and I can know where all the tanks are.
Well,
right?
the problem is we live in a modern society, so it's not like the 15th century where you could invade another country with impunity.
Right,
I mean, you got because everybody's so intertwined financially with like sanctions and stuff. I mean, and plus everything's in real time. So I don't know who Putin's idiot advisors are, but I mean, obviously they're kissing his ass because they're scared. They're scared to death of him.
I don't think
you mean like his defense minister?
Yeah,
I don't think he has. I don't think he has many advisors. I think he's doing a Hitler and running the war by himself, which is why it's fucking up. But here's a really good example of that technology. We can move on.
Oh, hold on a second. 44 minutes and 52 seconds. Hitler mentioned. Not by Teddy, but Hitler mentioned in the show.
Wasn't me.
So Ukraine's posting the videos of atrocities, right? And people, of course, Russia's saying, well, that's fake. But we have satellite images of those bodies in the streets before the Ukrainians come in and take photos of them, so we can prove that they were there. So it's like technology is really changing the landscape of the war.
Yeah, sure. The point is we don't live in the 13th century. This isn't like Genghis Khan or Attila the Hun invading another country with impunity. I mean, the world's watching, so I'm surprised Putin's inner circle didn't foresee that, where it's like, hey, this is everything's going to be in real time. Everything's real time.
Dude,
listen? They just couldn't tell him. Yeah, they still kill him.
Teddy, do you want to tell Putin?
But you're not a good advisor.
Listen. If Putin took a shit and said, "This is the biggest shit I've ever seen in my life," if you looked in there and you went, "I took a bigger shit than that this morning," would you say it? No, you wouldn't fucking say that. Come on.
But if you're the king and I'm your advisor, I would actually be doing you a disservice by telling you what you want to hear.
You mean like the emperor has no clothes?
Versus what you need to hear.
Yeah, Teddy, that's not a thing.
And if you kill me, that means you have a very small penis.
But Teddy,
that's the trouble with autocrats. They want to surround themselves with yes men like Trump and
right.
Putin
I mean the reality of it is I want to live, whether I want to live in Russia or I want to live in China. Or I want to live in any, North Korea, whatever. Yeah. I'm not going to tell these people anything that they don't already know about themselves. They don't already think about themselves.
There was a Russian. There was a Roman general a long time ago. Aurelius, I think. I'm not sure.
I think Marcus Aurelius was a statesman. Are you talking about Nero?
No,
Cassius.
He was a great general.
Cassius Clay.
He'd go out and have a huge battle and win. And he'd come back and they'd throw these massive parades. And he had a slave. Unfortunately, he had slaves back then. And he would just whisper in his ear the entire time they marched down the thing, "You're just a human. You're only human. You're just a human." So that he didn't get his head filled with, thinking he was some sort of god.
You know what? I do not want that. Listen, I'm going to say that I'm vain enough. Well, you know what? I think I'd rather live like a king than.
I'm saying we live in a modern society, just like we talked about the royal family. I mean, it's an antiquated concept,
right?
So did you hear about this? On a side note, so I guess Prince William and whoever the wife is, they went to visit the Caribbean to celebrate celebrate the Queen's 70th Jubilee. So basically, they're celebrating the Queen, enslaving and colonizing all the Caribbean nations, which of course went very badly for them. So I mean,
So one of them said,
obviously,
"Listen, we're done with this." Yeah, one of the kings, one of the leaders in one of the countries, they're there and they're just like, "Hey, listen, you can do whatever the fuck you want, but we're done with this shit. So you guys can leave anytime you want."
Yeah, because I guess
they left.
She's still like a figurehead in like these Caribbean nations where there's like fuck the Queen.
You know what? No way, man. Yeah. I would bust that shit up. She's 95, man. I would break that shit to pieces.
You do a grandma style, you'd break a hip.
Now you sound like a Smiths album.
Get your
Queen.
Get your foot caught in a little crocheted blankie. Get your toe caught.
I need a Queen Bee putter, actually.
Have you ever made love in an Afghan? All right, fellas. Let's move on here. Let me ask you this question. Teddy, have you ever lived anywhere but in Chicago?
I did. I actually lived in Cheyenne, Wyoming when I was in the military, and then I lived in Fort Collins, Colorado, where Colorado State University is.
Okay.
Briefly. But, I mean, they've all been cold weather climates, so I've actually never lived in a warm weather climate year-round. So there's always been that snow element. So
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Johnny, what about you? Ever lived anywhere?
Chicago.
Yeah. Same here. So except for my time in college, right? Downstate, in downstate Illinois.
Was there snow?
No, you know what? No, it didn't really ever snow down there. We were a little south of Champaign, so we're kind of the southern end of the state. So no real snow, just some ice storms and stuff. But I have never lived. In fact, I live now. I've never lived more than 5 miles away from the house that I grew up in.
Wow.
Yeah, that fucking blows. And now, Johnny, Teddy and I have been talking about relocating because a lot of our friends are retired. They're moving out to different places, right? And you know, I was thinking, where would be a great place to live, right? So every year, different places, they put out ideas. They put out lists of the greatest places to live in America. So I thought maybe we could talk a little bit about where we would want to live if we didn't live in this shithole. And by shithole, I mean Chicago. Okay? So according to Business Insider, and they've been doing this for years, the number one place to live in America is Austin, Texas.
I wouldn't live there. I mean, I heard about that too. I mean, for example, Money Magazine always has the top 10 places to live, and it's based on an index of like crime, education, housing. But I mean, it's expensive to live there now.
Well,
I mean,
it's getting overcrowded.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, so I wouldn't. I mean, Austin is cool, but I wouldn't live there personally. But I heard about it. Yeah.
Okay, so fuck Austin. Okay. Number 2, Denver, Colorado.
I've been to Denver a few times, and I'll be honest with you, it fucking snows like crazy in the wintertime. They don't even use salt on the roads; they use sand, and it just.
And now you can get weed other places.
Yeah, you get weed other places. Yeah, I mean,
well, that was the thing.
Yeah.
One of the things they said was it was legalized dope, right?
Yeah.
And I was thinking, if you're moving somewhere and you're using legalized dope as the reason you want to live there, I think you're making bad life choices.
I agree.
Yeah, you can do that anywhere. Exactly.
Okay, number 5 on the list, Teddy. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Des Moines, Iowa.
It's a shithole.
I golfed in Des Moines one time.
Yes,
and
we did.
I didn't golf good.
We did. Oh man, he golfed like shit.
So I hate that place.
So here, I'll tell you a funny story. So we're going to we drive to Des Moines because it's all COVID. Everything is shut down, and Des Moines is the one place that actually has golf courses open. Right? We get to Des Moines. Okay, I got bunches of shit to drink. I got stuff to eat. You know, because we're going to be there all day long. We literally golfed from sun up. We got there like just after sun up, and we golfed to sundown. Ted brings nothing. Ted has nothing to drink, nothing to eat.
It's true.
Yeah. And I have to give him half of my shit. You know what I should have done?
Right.
Yeah, I should have just killed him.
No, actually, what happened was we stopped at a gas station. There was a gas station that was open with a lot of amenities. I failed
A
to
quick trip?
Yeah, a quick trip or one of those marts. Yeah,
Yeah,
So
shit
I
slop,
failed to get anything.
quick trip.
So what happened was, I was dying of thirst. There was a guy on the course carrying a cooler bag of Busch Light, out of all things,
Sure.
which they serve at the best strip bars, by the way. John,
And Ted blew the guy for 2 beers.
Yeah, and I said, and I actually paid the guy money. I said, could you sell
he
me?
didn't.
Could you sell me some of those beers? So I gave him $5. He gave me 3 beers, and they were lukewarm. That was
Best beer you
That was
ever
the
had.
best beer I ever had because I was so thirsty.
Listen, if you're going to go anywhere in Iowa, why would you pass up the crown jewel, Davenport, Iowa?
Hey, I don't make the list. I don't make this list.
No, it was Davenport because remember we were right across the border. It was Davenport.
Des Moines too far.
Des Moines too far. We were in Davenport because remember we went right across the border.
It's a D word.
It's the same thing. Yeah.
Davenport, dickhead, whatever.
exactly.
Okay, so I thought Des Moines was kind of a weird choice for number 5, right? It's kind of hick. So I went in, I looked up the things to do in Des Moines. The number 1 most popular thing to do in Des Moines, they have a giant bar with 320 beers on tap. That's the draw to Des Moines.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, hey, I love beer as much as the next guy, but if that's the number 1 thing, you might be a redneck. Okay. All right, you ready? Number 6, St. Paul, Minnesota.
Too cold.
I've been to, so isn't St. Paul and the other one like part of the Twin Cities? St. Paul and what's the other one?
Yeah.
You know.
Mall of America. Where
You know where it is.
Yeah, I know that one. Yeah.
I was disappointed when they said Twin Cities. I thought it was Twin Titties. Yeah. So when we got there, I was disappointed.
Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Yeah, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Yeah.
Okay. The average temperature in the winter is like 15 degrees. Yeah. That's
When they have to build underground walkways because it's so freaking cold,
right. Okay, ready? Number 7 on the list, San Francisco.
It's a shithole.
It's a shithole.
Yeah,
Homeless encampments
the
everywhere.
The mayor said we have to take our town back from
high
all the
taxes.
homeless,
Okay, so are you ready for this?
Yeah.
The crime rate in San Francisco is higher than in Compton, California.
Yep.
Yeah. If you live in San Francisco, you have a 1 in 16 chance of being a victim of property or violent crime.
Yeah.
Is that crazy?
I don't like those odds.
Listen, in Chicago is a shithole. It's only 1 in 50.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. It's 3 times more likely in San Francisco.
Thanks.
And there are places in Chicago, if you went, you would die immediately.
Thanks, Nancy Pelosi. because that's her district, by the way.
Is it really?
It is, yeah.
Oh, no shit. Okay, so the homeless problem is so bad that the city is asking people, homeowners, to go out, take a homeless person in, and let them live in your house.
No, you know what we need to do? We need to euthanize the homeless and donate their organs because there's because there's 10,000
Teddy's
people on the
gonna get
organ.
votes.
Beep that? Can you beep?
There's 10,000 people on the organ donor waiting list.
This. Listen, Johnny, you've heard all the shows. You've been on a bunch. You know that this is Ted's thing. Now, Ted, I'm surprised because I feel like you have a special relationship with the homeless, right? That I thought you would be more pro-homeless.
Well, there's two different types. There's homeless by choice, and then there's homeless because you're mentally ill and you're not capable of finding homes because they're just mentally ill enough to not be able to get the care they need.
Right.
I feel bad for those people, but then the ones that are homeless by choice because they just want to live off the grid or some stupid shit like that.
I think it's fair to say that the vast majority of homeless have problems.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
you know what their problem is? They don't have a fucking home.
Yeah. Well, I mean,
get a fucking job.
Well, here's the thing: if you're homeless, but you have like 10 felony convictions, because there's a lot of homeless people. I mean, I'm saying
conviction.
I'm just saying, yeah.
No.
Convicted? No, never convicted.
Accused.
That's the line from Stripes.
Yeah.
Have you guys ever been convicted of a crime?
Yeah.
Yeah. Convicted? No.
Are either of you two gentlemen homosexuals?
You mean like flaming?
Yeah.
It's a standard question.
I got to ask.
Oh my God! You know what? No matter what happens with this podcast, that moment, John, is the moment I will remember for the rest of my life.
Me too, because we somehow shut him up.
Yeah.
I was speechless. That was good. I was like, wow, I was in awe of what you just said.
Back and
So-
enjoyed.
So I know guys come up with lists, right? People come up with lists, but here's what I thought. I kind of got 10 criteria that I thought would be really important if you were finding a place to live. Okay, so it's not in any particular order or anything, but tell me if these 10, I thought these 10 would be the most important. Okay, so number one, best food.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, you gotta eat, right?
Gotta eat.
Okay, safest cities, right? And then most dangerous.
Yeah.
So you want to avoid those. Okay, ready? Fattest cities.
Biloxi, Mississippi. Anything in Mississippi.
Well-
Jackson,
well,
Mississippi.
Well, no, just the general thing, because I thought you could do this two ways, right? Two ways. One, you don't want to live there because there's so many fatties.
Or
But number two, you're kind of chunky, and if you move there, you don't look as fat.
Like, I'm a 5 here in Chicago, but in Davenport, I'm a 10. I'm a solid 10.
You're in Davenport. You're an underwear model. You're a Calvin Klein underwear model in Davenport.
Oh, when you find out the fattest city, this is going to be so much fun. Okay,
It's in Mississippi, right?
No.
Really?
The dumbest city is not.
No,
in
the
Mississippi.
fattest.
The
city.
fattest? No,
Yeah.
it's not. It's not. When you listen, I'll go. The dumbest city.
Arkansas.
No. I'm just saying
That's
that's one of the criteria.
That's a state, John. So that means you're dumb now.
No, I was saying
What,
a city.
John.
A city in Arkansas is what I meant. Like
I don't know, John.
Little Rock.
Teddy might be right.
Flippin, Arkansas. That's a real city.
Oh man, I'm off for that.
Yeah.
Flipping off. We're not doing that. Okay, sorry. So I thought dumbest would work great. If you're dumb, you go there. You just kind of fit in. If you're moderately intelligent, you're a fucking genius. Okay. All right. Ready? The straightest city. They're ranked. The straightest city. So if you're just a dude looking for chicks and you don't want to get bogged down by guys hitting on you, you go to the straightest city. And you ready? Conversely, the gayest cities. Okay? Cities with the hottest chicks. I thought that would be important. Because if you're out and you're moving, you want to see some hot chicks. Okay? Conversely, cities with the ugliest people. And then cities with more women than men. I mean, I kind of dig it. So you guys would have no idea. I want to start with dumbest, okay? So you guys have no idea. You couldn't guess in 1,000 years.
I have no idea about anything
Right.
you just said, so I'll
But
wait for
are you ready for this? Out of the 10 dumbest cities in America, 7 are in California.
Wow.
I know. Oh, now, this makes more sense. 2 in New Jersey and 1 in Florida.
New Jersey makes sense. Florida makes sense.
Yeah. But you know what the Florida city is?
Jacksonville.
Hialeah.
I
I've never even heard of it.
No, Hialeah. It's like I think it's near Miami.
I have heard of it.
Yeah.
Okay, so that is.
I heard of Hialeah.
So
yeah.
so they're one of the dumbest cities. If you go to Hialeah, Ted, even you would be a fucking genius.
Wow. I'm moving to Hialeah.
Okay, you ready? Ugliest cities. Take a guess. This is a legit city. East Coast city.
Baltimore, Maryland.
No, I'm gonna say, I'm gonna say Concord, New Hampshire.
What the fuck?
Was it really?
How the fuck did you guess
He
that?
just made it up. He didn't know.
Well, yeah, I just made it
Yeah,
up.
he just
but
guessed.
I didn't make up Baltimore. I just
yeah,
guessed.
So the ugliest city in America is Baltimore.
Seems very subjective.
What have
seems
I
like,
won?
Seems
Tell
like
me
very,
what I won.
Seems very subjective.
You've won a trip to Baltimore.
Yes!
So you can be the king of Baltimore.
That's crazy.
Actually, the Inner Harbor of Baltimore has some really awesome lobster.
Ask another one,
awesome
ask
lobster
another
rolls.
one.
And sickly, ugly people. So second, Sacramento, California, which I thought was weird
yeah,
because
you'd think it'd be hotter.
right. Spokane, Washington, Charlotte, North Carolina. This one makes sense. Milwaukee, Wisconsin. Yeah. Yeah, I've been in Milwaukee, man. I mean, Wisconsin is just full of fat, fucking ugly people. I mean, they're grotesque. John, any chance you want to turn your phone off?
Yes.
Okay. Cleveland, Ohio, Tampa, Florida, and Atlanta, Georgia. Yeah. That's the ugliest. Okay, you ready? Most dangerous. The worst place to be in America.
Okay. Newark, New Jersey, Detroit, Michigan.
Ooh, Detroit's third. Good job.
San Francisco.
San Francisco should be on this list, but there are more dangerous places.
Baltimore, Maryland.
Binghamton, New York.
Baltimore, Maryland is number 5.
Okay.
Yeah, they are ugly and they are dangerous.
And they're stupid.
They are not on the top 10 of stupid, but they are bad. You ready? Most dangerous?
Memphis, Tennessee.
Memphis, Tennessee is number 6. Wow, you guys are fucking good.
Birmingham, Alabama.
No, but you ready? St. Louis, Missouri.
Oh, that's an
Yeah,
obvious one.
Detroit, Michigan.
Yeah.
Okay, Cleveland, Ohio. Cleveland wins on a lot of things. Ugly, dangerous. No, listen, I was in Cleveland. It is a dangerous fucking
Turns
place.
out Cleveland does not rock.
Baton Rouge,
No.
Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
No, they do rock. They rock. They baseball bat. They all sorts of terrible shit to you.
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge.
Baton Rouge and Shreveport, Louisiana. Yeah, super fucking dangerous. Okay. All right, that's cool. You know what? I'm proud of you guys. Okay. 15, you ready? I got a list of 15 largest cities that are the safest. Any idea what would be a really safe city?
14 of them are in Minnesota.
No. Here's the funny thing. So California might be dumb, but they've got a lot of safe places.
Okay.
San Diego,
yeah.
Anaheim, San Jose, Santa Ana.
Yeah.
Stupid as fuck, but very safe. Most safest place. Virginia Beach, Virginia.
I've already guessed that.
Honolulu, Hawaii.
Wow.
Yeah, and El Paso, Texas.
Really? Yeah. Well, actually, El Paso. I've been to El Paso because it's so heavily militarized because of the border.
Yeah.
I can see that. Yeah.
And Mesa, Arizona. And
Interesting.
here's what I want you to do. I want you to keep El Paso and Mesa in your mind as we go through this, okay? So now, here's the thing. They've got some small cities that are safe, and I'm not even going to fucking waste our time except the number one small city that is the safest, Naperville, Illinois. Yes,
I can
our
see that.
hometown.
Yep. I can see that. Yep.
Our hometown, Naperville, Illinois.
Which is, I think,
mean,
the
it's-
second largest city in Illinois, right? After Chicago?
No shit.
I think so.
Oh man. Okay, so for all you people that are Googleists, when you're listening to this, and you're not from Illinois, go ahead and Google that and see what you got. Okay. Now, I went with cities that have more women than men, right? Because hey, you're gonna get laid, right? Way more chance to get laid. You ready? The city with the most women compared to men, McAllen, Texas.
Oh, I heard of McAllen. Never knew that. Yeah. Never
Yeah.
knew that. Yeah.
Now, here's why you might have heard about McAllen, Texas. They are the fattest city in America. So tons of women, but they're all pigs. Yeah.
No, they're just hungry. They're just hungry. That's all.
Well, they ain't hungry for dick. That's the problem, man. They're hungry for Hardee's. Yeah. I mean, I'm just saying that is kind of the deal. Now, okay, go ahead, Johnny. I
was just gonna say, and I don't even know if this works, but it kind of ends the thought that women dress and whatever for other women rather than guys because they're surrounded by women. But
what? Are you saying fat women dress so they can impress other fat women?
No. They say women a lot of times are dressing for other women as opposed to men.
They're competing against
Yeah,
other
they're
women.
competing
Yeah,
against
yeah.
other women.
Sure,
You know.
sure. I see that.
I'm sorry. I'm fucking lost. What does that have to do with fat ass bitches?
So if they're all women there, then they obviously don't care what the other women think of them. So that's not true. So, like I said, it was a long reach.
I'm lost. Okay, so the second fattest city, are you ready? El Paso.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Memphis, Tennessee. And I don't know, is Bethesda, Maryland, is that close to Baltimore?
Yeah, it's obviously I'm not sure how close, but yeah, it's nearby. It's not
It's
like
in Maryland.
Yeah, it's Maryland. Yeah, it's in the state.
Okay, so and you ready? Number 8 on this list is Baltimore. Okay. So dumb and fat. Okay, so I feel bad. Our buddy Stan, who is no longer on the show. He was on the show for one time. In fact, we deleted that show. So if you listen to this, you have no fucking idea who this guy is. He is from Baltimore. I don't think he's fat, and he doesn't seem dumb. So I guess he never fit in. That's probably why he left.
He was adopted.
Stan, if you're listening, fat, dumb, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
That is an Animal House reference. You know what? You know what the problem is that there might be someone under the age of 50 listening to this show who's just like, well, I made my son watch that. I made my son watch Animal House and Blues Brothers and all that
Caddyshack.
stuff. Yeah, I made him watch all those things. So and I can't tell if he did it and enjoyed it, or if he did it and was just like, whatever, Dad. This is that's
the golden age of movies.
Yeah, that's fucking hilarious. Yeah, that seems wrong, but okay. All right, so now McAllen, I guess they were called the fattest city, right? And they decided they were going to have a parade to say they were not the fattest city. Listen. The problem was this:
we don't like facts.
Yeah, right. So the problem is that it lasted one block. 3 people had heart attacks, and everybody else stopped at the Hardee's on the corner. So they kind of proved the point that that's kind of what it was. All right. So let's kind of look at some different way. Best food. Give me a city you think has the best food.
I mean, I'm assuming it's going to be some type of barbecue in Texas, right? I mean, that's the best,
that's
right?
Niche.
No, actually, Austin is in there, but it's down.
Or just the South has the. I would assume somewhere in the South has the best food.
It's got to be somewhere in New York, and even Chicago has great restaurants.
Yes, New York and Chicago is number 3. New York is number 4. Yeah. San Francisco number 1.
Really?
Yeah. If you can wade your way through the homeless people, and the crime, and if you don't get killed, if you make it to the restaurant,
the wharf.
Yeah, I don't know. I've never been to San Francisco. Have you been to San Francisco?
Yes.
I never have. What'd you think?
Yes. It was beautiful. Absolutely beautiful.
Really?
When did you go?
About 10 years ago, maybe.
Okay, because I know a buddy of mine, his daughter lives there, and she literally pays like $3,500 a month for a room. Like it's not even like a one room or anything. It is just a room.
So the funny story, the only thing I know about San Francisco, I read the story like I think a couple of years ago where the prices are so out of control for rent and housing. So this guy, he rented a space in somebody's apartment, and it was literally like $100. It was like he lives in a closet where he can't even stand up. He lays down. It's like a coffin, and I think he pays like $800 a month to just have that little space.
Supposedly
in an apartment
because it's a tech-heavy sector, right? So a lot of people work there.
So it's not Silicon Valley, but it's like similar.
And as you move up in the company, you can tell what level you are, if you're just like a programmer or if you're a director or if you're a VP based on where you live, because each time you get a promotion, you move closer and closer to San Francisco. So basically the CEO is the only one living in San Francisco.
So basically a $250,000 salary in San Francisco per year is like making $50,000 here.
Yeah,
that's what it is. I mean, that's really to keep
like
it simple.
Being homeless.
It's like being homeless. You might as well. I mean, actually,
most of the homeless people. You mean most homeless people are hardworking people? They're just not moving high enough up in their company. Oh my God!
Actually, you're proud of being homeless in San Francisco. Actually, if I was in San Francisco, I'd probably live in a car or like a RV.
The homeless people just have an entry level job, and they can't live anywhere.
They're all making $90,000.
So it's no wonder the city wanted people to bring homeless people in. Right. They're not really like begging like pieces of shit, pushing around a shopping cart. These are people, 3-piece suits. Yeah, high level. Yeah, they're just waiting to move up, and they just need a place to stay
until they reach that sea level.
Hold on a second. Instead of holding up a sign, need food, it's just like, have a mid-level job. have a wife and kids. My shoes are shined. I just need a place to stay until I get a raise.
Why don't they just reopen Alcatraz and make each cell like a one bedroom apartment,
and get like a water shuttle?
No. Make Alcatraz make each cell like a studio apartment, and then those pods for storage. Yeah, or like the train.
Right,
car.
Teddy, you're throwing away. You just made Elon Musk another $2 million. God damn it,
Teddy. Obviously, he's listening to our show because obviously everything we say, he says it like 3 weeks later.
Teddy, what the fuck, man? You just, oh man. Okay, whatever.
He'll get credit for it. It's okay.
Is there some kind of copyright infringement on ideas?
No.
Well, there will be when we sue him.
Okay, hottest chicks. Okay, hottest chicks.
That's pretty subjective, but go ahead.
Listen. Here's the beauty of it. I have been to this place a couple of times, and I can tell you that there is bar none. This is the hottest chicks I have ever seen in my life. Any guess on the city?
Something in Florida, I'm assuming.
God damn right it is.
Don't know where.
Miami Beach?
Miami, Florida. Dude, I'm telling you, they are fucking out of control. We saw when we were down there, my brother-in-law is working down there. Okay, so he travels back and forth, but his job is down there. He's been down there for about 3-4 years. We're walking down the street in Miami, and there are chicks. They just strip off down to a bikini, and they have their friends taking pictures for their OnlyFans sites, for all this Instagram,
Kick, whatever
I have
it is.
never seen anything like this before in my life. Just beyond incredible.
Soon to be the end of the world.
Oh man, dude! If that was the end of the world, that's the way I want to go.
You're bringing sexy back.
It's Rome. It's basically Rome, right?
Oh man, out of control. Okay, so number 2, San Diego. Yeah, and I could see that.
Never been there.
Every day it's 72 degrees,
Yeah.
Ted.
It's perfect. It's perfect temperature. That's perfect. That's perfect climate.
The people are so nice. Okay, when you leave like the Midwest and like these big cities and you go someplace, the people are so fucking nice. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. I'll tell you a funny story. I went to Tucson, first time I ever went. Get down there by myself, right? I go into a grocery store, right? And I want to get something. I'm visiting my friend, and I want to get some beer, and I get some chips and stuff to do whatever, right? And guy working there, it's like 10 o'clock at night. He goes, "Hey, man, can I help you? You know, are you looking for something?" Because I'm like the only guy in there. And I do my typical Chicago thing. Hey, fuck you, man. Get away from me, man. I'm not sucking your dick, you fucking jag-off, right? So I walk around for another 5 minutes, and the guy says, "Listen, you want to get out of here?" And I'm just like, you mean like with you? And he's like, "Listen, man, do you want some help?" And I go, "Yeah." He goes, "What do you need?" I go, "Listen, I'm visiting my friend. I need a case of beer and a bag of chips." He goes, "Go wait by the front." Within 2 minutes, he got a case of beer, a bag of chips, and I'm like, "Hey, man, let me give you, I'm a typical Chicago guy, so I pulled $10 out of my pocket, right, because he saved me a ton of time. And I go to give it to him, and he goes, "I can't take that." And I go, "I'm going to throw it on the floor, and you have to pick it up." And he goes, "There's cameras everywhere. I have to actually return it to the office." And I'm like, "What the fuck, man?" I'm like, no one would ever do that in Chicago. No one would ever do that. Okay. Charleston, South Carolina, Los Angeles, and this is insane. Number 6, Minneapolis, St. Paul.
Yeah, I've been to both, and yeah, I mean, I would never guess that, but
right. So maybe that's why it was picked so high. Yeah. I don't know. Okay, I wanted to save the best for last. The straightest cities in America. Any guess the straightest?
I'm going to say anything in the Bible Belt, like Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, Salt Lake City, Utah.
Oklahoma City, number 3.
I just made that. Excellent. I just made it up because it's just common sense.
But you can't get an abortion there anymore.
Oh no, yeah, it's bad. Okay, ready? The straightest city in America, Wichita, Kansas.
Wow. Yeah.
Okay. Jacksonville, Florida, Oklahoma City, Virginia Beach, and I'm figuring this is why Virginia Beach. It kind of sounds like vagina. Yeah. Right. Tulsa, Houston, Mesa, and El Paso. Okay.
Come back.
Interesting.
All right, and Fresno, which is weird, right? Fresno sounds gay.
That's weird.
Wait, is there a Fresno, Texas?
This is Fresno, California.
Okay.
Ready? Now we'll just end it like this. So everybody who waited, you heard me say it. The gayest cities in America. And the first one is the most obvious thing on the planet.
San Francisco.
San Francisco.
Yeah.
Okay? You couldn't guess the second one with 1,000 guesses, so I'll just tell you.
Give us a little bit of a hint, just a little bit.
Provincetown, Massachusetts. Oh, wait.
I wouldn't have got that.
You ready?
Provincetown, Massachusetts is my next
Yes,
guess.
and you know why? You know what? One of the things that makes it, they have the oldest gay bar in America.
Oh,
really?
Oh, is
Yeah.
that the female?
I've never heard of Provincetown.
I know it's called the Clam. No, I don't. I have no idea what it's called.
I just read
know
a
that,
story about a female
Yeah.
a lesbian bar from it was there from like the 50s, and it was like low key in the old
where's
days.
Provincetown in relation to like a big city? I've never even heard of that.
Oh, so hold on. Let me just think about Massachusetts.
Where's
Fuck
it?
you, Ted.
Boston.
Ted,
Somewhere between fuck you, Ted, and I don't give
Yeah.
a shit.
Yeah, exactly. Okay. Ready? Palm Springs.
Florida.
Is it
Palm
gay?
Springs,
California.
California.
Oh, yeah,
Okay.
a lot
California.
of old queens in Palm
Old
Springs.
queens.
hold on.
yeah.
Wasn't Clint Eastwood
No,
the...
no. Actually, what about what was that?
Carmel.
South Beach.
Oh.
South Beach, right? South Beach, like
Nope.
the movie The Birdhouse.
Nope.
Really?
Nope.
Because those are travelers.
You ready? Fort Lauderdale. Fort Lauderdale, California. You ready for this? And this one has freaked me out. There are more gay couples in Fort Lauderdale than straight couples.
That's crazy.
That is it's super
'Cause
crazy, right?
It's usually like 20 or 30%, maybe.
Right.
20
Nope, not in Fort Lauderdale. Obviously, New York, you got 12 million people or whatever. All right, Key West. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. And I don't know if you guys knew this. You guys probably know this. I don't pay attention. Ernest Hemingway and Tennessee William both live there, both gay.
Didn't know that.
Yeah.
I didn't know either one of them.
Oh,
were
no
gay.
way. I thought I was the only person that didn't
I
know
thought
that.
Ernest Hemingway was just a drunk.
Yeah, I think they like to drink absinthe, right? But I didn't know they were gay.
Yeah.
They like to drink
absent their
Hemingway.
memories.
They like to drink man juice, obviously.
Okay, L.A., but, I mean, there's so many people who live in L.A. Now, here's one that made so much sense to me. I mean, this just screams...
Naperville, Illinois.
No. One of the gayest states, Fire Island, New York.
Oh, come on. Yeah. That's made up.
Yeah. You ready? And this one freaked me out. Philadelphia.
Oh, wouldn't have guessed that. Yeah.
No, neither would I, but now it makes sense why all the guys are so angry.
Right?
Seemed a little hard scrabble, but yeah, okay, yeah.
Right. I mean, it's super gay, right?
Right.
So there's probably less women to bang, and the other problem is guys are hitting on you.
Yeah.
Even when you don't want it.
Well, you have a good
maybe you want it. maybe
Philly
you don't want
cheesesteak, I mean, so when that.
it. All right. And I'll give a shout out. The last thing we're going to do, shout out to Chicago. You ready? Chicago
Cleanest city.
is the 14th gayest city in America. And in case you guys didn't know, Boys Town, there's a neighborhood in Boys Town, is the first recognized gay neighborhood in America.
I will be there tomorrow night.
No, you won't.
I will be.
What? Okay. You know what? I don't want to ask that question, so I'm going to ignore it. Why are you going there tomorrow night?
Just having dinner.
Like sausage?
No.
Hot dogs?
Mexican.
Sausage? Like chorizo? I don't know what to say.
That was my nickname in high school. Spicy chorizo.
Oh, shit. Oh, guys, you know what? I love this show. I love doing this. Man, this is so much fun. I'm glad we got this done on Thursday, and we didn't have to wait for 2 weeks from today. Teddy, this thing is over. We're going to put it to bed. Any last words?
It was a great show. Thanks all. It was very informative.
Johnny?
I want to apologize to Neil deGrasse Tyson for
Neil
not remembering his
Neil
name.
deGrasse Tyson, that's right.
man.
Good one. Yeah,
I was
forgot his
thinking
name, yeah.
Tyson Chicken,
Yeah.
Tyson what? No, I mean
I thought
no.
I thought it was Mike Tyson.
No
Tyson,
offense.
yeah,
Mike
just
Tyson
name
deGrasse.
association, yeah, Tyson something,
Right,
Tyson
no, we knew it.
Chandler, Tyson.
Yeah,
Neil.
we had every
It
Tyson
was
in the
the
world.
last name, Neil deGrasse Tyson. Yeah.
Okay, so all apologies to Neil deGrasse Tyson. All right.
Love him.
Oh, man. Okay, listen, everybody, thanks for listening. We hope you had a good time. We hope you enjoyed the early Thursday, the early weekend we're going to give you guys. And listen, we cannot make any statements about the next time we're going to record, but it will be a day of the week. So have a great day. The Real Three Idiots love everybody, no matter what, and we will see you next time.